Hello everyone and welcome back finally. It's been over a month I think, but Warface Xbox finally got the update and 18 days left in the Battle Pass. I don't know what they're going to do. They might have made it so Xbox levels faster for the Battle Pass. Fingers crossed, that's all I can say. But this is the Battle Pass. We're going to go in and we're going to look at them. I don't own the Battle Pass right now because I just don't. So let's have a look. Skins, that's fine. Parts, that's perfectly fine. Imble skin, cool. Sig 552. Barrett skin. What's this? Survivor Cleaver. Okay, I do like that skin for the Mauser. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty dope skin. But I might buy the Battle Pass because it's been a while since I've played. My last two videos were not Warface, mainly because playing on PlayStation Warface was not fun. And I'm gonna get into that when we actually get into the game. So I will see you then. Hey, we found a game. Oil Depot Convoy. And yeah, crossplay is finally a thing again now because we finally got all of the stuff sorted on Xbox. I was asking about it, turned around and said, yes, that is true. The Xbox version is back. And I'm finally happy about that because... So the reason I don't play the PlayStation version is because there's a lot of input lag. And I know people are going to argue with me for this. But, okay, so this is how I've noticed it. And this is how people will probably try and prove me wrong and stuff. But it feels like this to me, so if I am wrong, then it's totally a placebo effect, but it does affect me. And what I mean by that is on the PlayStation 5, you are locked at 60 Hertz no matter what, unless the game is natively supported for 120 Hertz. While on Xbox, you can just go in the settings of the Xbox and change it to 120 Hertz. Therefore, it affects your latency. Now, what I mean by latency is I've got it set to 120 Hertz in my settings, and that makes it so I have less of a input delay on 60 frames per second games. While on PlayStation 5, for some reason, no matter what settings I use or what I run on it, even single-player games feel like there's a massive input delay. And I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing, if I'm just talking out my ass or just that's how it is. That's genuinely how it feels for me. It's just a massive input delay, and I do not like playing it. Have you guys ever tried to play a shooting game with input delay? It is not fun. Oh man. It's like when you get used to something, and then you go back to something, and you can't do that something anymore. So when I did play on PlayStation before playing on Xbox, the input delay and stuff wasn't really there. Now, the input delay is there because it's a PlayStation 4 version of the game running on a PlayStation 5, because they haven't updated the game to work fully on Xbox and PlayStation 5 newer gen consoles. What does that mean? Are they sorting that out? Are they going to add access for newer gen consoles? From what I've spoke to the not really the developers, but from the community manager, yes, but we have to wait and see because apparently that's not what they're concerned on at the moment, which is fine, I guess. That's okay. I'd rather than be concerned on fixing things and stuff, but we all know they're just concerned about adding stuff. And apparently they changed aim assist. I didn't know this. Aim assist feels exactly the same. I'm not even gonna lie. Aim assist feels exactly the same. It doesn't feel changed. That could be a placebo effect as well, I'm not gonna lie. It could be. It could be. But no bullshit Warface time. What that means is I always speak my mind on whatever it is they do and add to this game because they don't pay me otherwise. Not that I'd start talking praises if they paid me, but you know what I'm getting at, right? Sheesh. Oh, okay. So here's a thing, right? I haven't played this game in a while because there was nothing getting added to the game, and the Xbox version was in a kind of unknown when it came to content and stuff, because I don't know what happened with the Xbox version other than they lost I don't know if they lost the rights or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it went off. It stopped getting updates. It went off the store and everything. Everything was broken. You couldn't buy credits. You couldn't do anything, and it lasted since my last video, which was I think a month ago when it comes to Warface. Like I said, it's been a while, but since they're now regularly adding content and it's fixed again, that means I can play and not get bored and play different game modes too, because I know a lot of you want to see me play different game modes other than Team Deathmatch. That's fine. I don't know if this guy's teabagging me or not, but it is okay. I do plan on doing at least 2 games today, not just the one. So I might do another team deathmatch, or it could be a search and destroy. We have no idea. We will wait and see. But it was just a little battle pass review and stuff. I'm gonna be all honest with you. To be fair, I'm gonna be fully honest with you. When I logged on to Warface today, I didn't expect them to have fixed it. I genuinely thought that it was just gonna be the same. I was just gonna make a video and be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" and stuff. And like, I haven't quit the game. It's just I'm waiting for it to be fixed. But so what happened is, you already know. There's no reason for me to go over and explain things because I was just bored because the version was broken, nothing was fixed, and they were trying to get the game back up online on Xbox. And everyone knows that I play on Xbox. So playing this game on PlayStation, when I mentioned before about the input delay and input lag that I normally get, was something that I just couldn't do. Because it just didn't feel good. I couldn't get I couldn't get the feel for it. It just felt like everything I was doing came out like a second or two later. And if you've ever played a shooting game, that is not fun. Like 100% not fun. If you're a fan of shooting games like I am, having a massive input delay does not help at all. And before people like start kicking off like, oh, but it doesn't have that much of an input delay, you wouldn't be able to feel it. Okay, go play at 144 Hz on PC, and then like after a week, go back and play 60 frames per second. Let me know how it turns out for you. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna feel like it's laggy and behind. So he is teabagging me, but he's French. They only have themselves to blame. Honestly, man, like I'm just here like enjoying myself, and now I'm finally back on the Warface grind because it's all fixed. I say Warface grind, I don't really grind this game, I just play it to play it and just like shoot people and stuff, because guess what, it's fun. It's a fun game when there's stuff to actually do. I know I give this game a lot of shit, but it's a game I've probably spent most of my hours in compared to other games. So will Warface die? Depending on what they do to it and so on and so forth, maybe. But we'll have to see after the whole like takeover. Hopefully they update the game for 120 Hz, and I'll okay, here's the thing, right? If they update this game for 120 Hz, I will lick their fucking toes. I don't care what anyone says, right? You can hold me to that. You can hold me to that. I will lick the toes of the developers if they update this for 120 Hz. Hell, I'll pay them. That's they don't have to pay me. I'll pay them and I'll lick the toes. So it's just one of those things. The aim assist feels better than before. Like before it was just kind of like brain dead, everyone will shoot you in the head, like even if they couldn't do anything. But now it feels like a little better. I don't feel it a great deal, but I do feel it. It is improved. Get the hell out of here, Wolfie boy. Okay, Hellion. So I'm guessing the Hellion is still the king of the castle, right? That's not the reason I'm using it. The reason I'm using the Hellion is I didn't change my inventory. No reason to, really. So, yeah, there you go. It is what it is. I'm not sure if there will be more than one game this video, though, because this seems to be going on a while. I don't know. We'll have to see. If it's like less than 6 minutes after I've cut it all up, then I will record another video and post that too. What I mean is I'll record another video and then put it together with this one, and you guys will hear me say like, hey, what's good? But I'm having fun. All right, this game is now back on Xbox, as you all know. So thank you all so much for watching this gameplay. If there is a new game, if there's another one, then guess what? You will see it right after this. But for now, let us click on something